cactus and succulent growers, I'm Lynn and welcome to Desert Plants of Avalon. And in today's video it's going to be a buds to blooms of two of my Echinocereus gentryi, and I have two different varieties that are in big bud at the moment. And just look at that, guys. That's one of my Rebutias, blooming beautiful. And first of all, this is my it's actually Hunzi's Echinocereus gentryi Cactus. And this one here is Echinocereus gentryi. And you might think they look very similar, but they are different. They're both different varieties of Echinocereus gentryi. The Cactus one has more sort of slender hanging stems, and it also has the areoles, which is where the spines come out of, much tighter together, almost like you've just done a little stitch going all the way down, very tidy and neat looking. And the flowers are also a wee bit smaller as well. And with the gentryi, as you can see here, the areoles are more spaced out, so it's not quite as little tight knit as the Cactus compared to this one. And the flowers are also larger. Now it's actually one that blooms towards the evening time, so it's sort of getting to sort of later afternoon now, which is when the first flower is just starting to open up there. And I'm going to be filming this over a series of days. So I'm going to capture a lot of the blooms anyway, rather than just the one bloom, because they're going to be blooming pretty much all within the next few days here. Now the buds are lovely, and they even have little spines on them, even the buds that's holding the part of the flower bud there. Gorgeous. And this one has been getting plenty of sun over the past while, which is why the lovely stems are all lovely bronzy red colour. Absolutely gorgeous. It sort of takes on that lovely bronzy red colour. This particular one anyway, the Cactus, when it's getting plenty of sun, and also when it's ready to form its flowers, it takes on a lovely sort of reddish appearance. Absolutely gorgeous. And this one stays very green. The gentryi, as you can see, a little bit of red there towards where it's getting its buds, but much greener. And this is the first one starting to open. So now you sort of see the buds starting to open, and now you're going to see, ta-da! That's the first one opened up there. Gorgeous, gorgeous bloom. And it's 6 o'clock in the morning, guys. As I mentioned, it's a night bloomer, so this will only last till about 9-10 o'clock before it sort of starts to close. And that's the first one. Woohoo, guys! And that's the second one that has opened there on the Echinocereus Cactus. And as you can see, the flower is a little bit smaller than the traditional gentryi. It's also the gentryi is more of not only a larger flower, but more of a paler pink one. And this one is more of a deeper one. Look at that. And by the way, guys, the reason why I've moved location, I had these on that shelf there, but I've had to take them off. As you can see, a lot of the plants all on the floor here, and that's because we've had a lot of winds. The weather has changed from being extremely sunny to sort of wet and windy at the moment, and I don't want them bouncing off with this plastic greenhouse here, so they're safer on the floor. So that's why I've moved them here now. But that's blooming gorgeous there. And this one, and yes, I'm going to be cross-pollinating them and get the cross-pollinations to get seeds. And now the next ones that's going to open up, probably going to be this one. Just look at this. This is honey. Gorgeous ginger top. Isn't it just gorgeous? Just wants to say hello to you all. It's my gorgeous little baby. Oh, I love him. And here we go. Here is the next beautiful flower here. This is now fully opened, and it's very early in the morning. It's actually 5:45 in the morning, so obviously I can't speak too loud, but I hope you can just see how beautiful that flower is. It is just absolutely gorgeous. A lovely lime green stigma, and sort of lovely sort of yellow throat in the middle, orangey throat, and the beautiful pink petals there. And this one is sort of on its sort of way out now, and this one is also gone. This one is going to be the next one to open up, which is going to be later tonight. As I say, it's a night bloomer, but isn't it just beautiful? Oh. Woohoo! That is all 5 blooms opened up now on this Echinocereus gentryi, and just look how gorgeous it is. And this is the cucumis. You can see the difference in the flower. It's more of a sort of deeper pink and smaller, and the gentryi is more of a paler pink. But if you want to know, oh look, it's honey. If you want to know why I've actually moved this plant yet again, well, it's a bit of a long story. I'm going to update you guys in the next few days or so. But basically, this was where we had that plastic rubbish greenhouse that we had as a bit of a makeshift greenhouse until we can get our proper greenhouse. And because of the winds here, it's very windy by the sea, and it just collapsed, totally collapsed. Amazingly, none of the plants were harmed in any way, because it's so lightweight, it just didn't make any difference. It was just rubbish. So what we've had to do here is put tables up and put the plants under the tables here on the patio to protect them from rain. But anyway, I'll do another update video on that, so sorry to go off topic. But if you want to know why it's filmed in all these different places. But here, look at them blooms. Isn't it just magnificent? Absolutely gorgeous. And Honey, our cat, he wonders why everything is always being moved around, because it's just been unbelievably so difficult just to get the plants into some type of order until we get this greenhouse, which could be a good while. Oh dear. Anyway, I'll update you all later. But isn't that just magnificent, guys? Look at the beautiful, beautiful blooms. This is one of the most incredible cactus plants to grow, Echinocereus gentryi, because even when it's not in flower, the stems are sort of chunky and sausage-like. It really is so wacky. It's an unusual wacky cactus. It doesn't really look like your typical spiny cactus. It is just unbelievable. But when you see the flowers, whoa, they take your breath away. You have to admit, they are gorge. And the 2 cross pollinations that I did with these 2 a few years ago now, with the cucumis, which is this one, with the gentryi, I got seeds. And as a result, I gave some seeds to my wonderful friend Daz, my friends Daz and Edith at Cacti Mania here on YouTube. And Daz actually sown some of the seeds, and he got seedlings, and he's very kind enough to give me 2 of the seedlings about a year or so ago now, and these are them here. So although they're from my cross pollinations, these are actually grown from Daz himself, so very, very special there. So it's a cross between both of these. So of course I'm going to be playing the bee later and cross-pollinating the pollen between these 2. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and for lots more tips and tricks, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter X at Desert Plants of Avalon. And I want to wish you all a blooming amazing cactus powered day. What a stunner. Whoa.